3 weeks ago, we bought this, a brand new Leisure Travel Vans Unity FX RV.
And we haven't figured out everything yet about it.
We've driven about 2,000 miles, but a lot of you keep sending us questions, so
we're going to show you the things that we like best so far.
There's a lot to like in our new Leisure Travel Vans Unity FX. We already did a video on the major improvements Mercedes-Benz has made on the 2019 Sprinter chassis.
And we did a previous video on how Leisure Travel Vans builds motorhomes in its Winkler, Manitoba, Canada factory.
So in this video, come on inside as we give you an overview of what features we're liking the most.
I want to start with the interior colors. It's very light with shades of gray and beige that we find very airy and bright, creating a spacious feeling that makes it feel very roomy.
Probably the biggest change compared to the previous Class B RV camper vans that we've had in this so-called B Plus unit is that it has a slide that extends the width of the unit by about 2 feet.
This is pretty exciting after 7 years of being on the road to have a real mattress, a real bed. I feel so spoiled. I am going to love this as well as Mike going to love this. Bo is going to love this. We have room for the Bo. I can't believe that we got a real bed. This is great. We've had questions about being able to walk around the bed when the Murphy bed is down. Sideways. I walk sideways. This is how I get through. I've got room, and you have room that you can get out on this side or you can get out on that side.
So you can see this is pretty close to a king-size bed. It's very comfortable. Jen gets out of the bed on that side. I get out on this side, and it's very easy. And then you can, just as she showed you, walk around. There's plenty of room here with that slide out. That's pretty nice.
Now the mattress itself was 68 by 68, but there's another 6 inches up there where the pillow fits up there, so it's plenty long enough.
So here's how you put the Murphy bed away. You simply fold this little bit of the mattress up, and there are a couple of restraining straps that you just put together like so, and that holds it together. Then down here is a strap that helps you lift it. You just lift it up, guide it into place, up it goes. Hey, where did the bed go? You just block a couple things in there. And then you got this situation. So you push this cushion in, extender goes in, this cushion. All right, so part of it's put together. Now let's put a couple of cushions. Look at this, they snap in. That means you have no more sliding cushions when you drive. That drive you nuts when that happens in the RV. And same for this other one. You just snap these guys right in, come together, and then there's a little center section here, and we have a great lounge section. Jennifer, I need a cold drink. Jennifer?
The refrigerator's right next to you, Michael. Opens both ways.
Ah. Oh yeah, it does. Did I show you that? That is really cool. Check this out in the fridge. It opens like so, and then it opens like so. Very convenient. Like so. Freezer. Like so. Voila.
That's worth video just in of itself. Okay, so Mike has shown you. We have 2 seats. Our television is up there. We can put our drinks, or if we're driving down the road and one of us gets tired, we can turn this around, fit that in there, get my pillow out, put my pillow, and you can lay down. Get your pillow under your head and you can lay down.
Okay, so that's a day bed. That's what we call it. If we're at a rest stop and you want to take a nap, Jennifer's got that. And I go back to the rear lounge, and I have the same thing right here. Plenty of room. Great for a nap.
Don't forget about the Ottoman.
Oh, the Ottoman. Did I show you the Ottoman? Check this out, folks. This slides right out like so. So what is this, you ask? This is a workstation. So cool, right? Say you don't want it as a workstation. What else could it be for? Well, you can put it down again. Look, in here is a small little cushion. Take that cushion out, put this back in, the cushion like so, bring it around like so, and you have an Ottoman.
Back to the multi-purpose front lounge. Sofa, Murphy bed, table. I'm going to remove this, unsnap gently these cushions, take it out for a minute. Don't want it to go too far. Remove this one and remove this one. Now, I'm going to have this stand up, and I'm going to bring this down. Now I have my table. I need to bring this up, lock it in there, set this here, do the same on the other side. Bring this around, and you have the table. Now, I've got guests. I want it to see four. I'm going to come down here, pull out a cushion that is in here. Close this back up. Pull this out. Set this down. You can do the same on the other side, and you've got room for 4 people. 2 on one side and 2 on the other.
This is, of course, a dinette area. We eat dinner. This is great. You can have a real table. Very comfortable to sit on. But I use this as our podcast studio as well. We have done our podcasts from here. This is great for video editing. I have a whole dedicated area, a nice big work desk that I can use. And this is a great feature, having this dinette / Mike's office.
And I've got the back. You can watch TV back there. It's a second workspace. There are really 2 workspaces in the Unity FX. We're in the galley. Remove the top from the sink. You'll notice how huge it is. It is big, it is deep, it's very, very functional. I can do a lot of work in this sink. Something else, the high faucet, get it out of the way, perfect arch to it. I have instant hot water. I don't have to wait forever for hot water, and that I appreciate very much.
That instant hot water in the galley is great, but where you really appreciate it is here in the stand-up dry shower. Look at this. There is a lot of room in here. Instant hot water. That is great. There's also a skylight, so you got lots of light coming in, and a really nice shower door.
And I hope you appreciate that all of the stuff that was carefully placed in the bottom of the shower has been placed someplace else. So, you can take a shower.
We can take a shower. When we got this thing, we had all this stuff, and we just kind of threw it in here.
Carefully placed.
I'm sorry, we carefully placed it in the shower, and so we drove back from Utah, and we had all this stuff, and now we have found plenty of storage in the rest of this vehicle to get rid of, or to carefully place again, all that stuff.
The shower can be a shower. The bathroom and shower area is surprisingly large. There's a medicine cabinet and also a cabinet under the sink. It's a real porcelain toilet, and up above, a large fan. Here's something that I like. It's not only pretty, but it's very functional. It's a lighted mirror.
Now, it's a big bathroom, as you saw, but one of the things that we've come to really appreciate is this door. It's a two-way door. When you are in the bathroom, it fastens like so. And you can see it kind of comes out a little bit, so you've got a little more room in the bathroom. But if you are here in the lounge area and you're just kind of sitting around and you want some extra space, you just shut it like that, and you got even more room out here.
Look at the ceiling. What don't you see? You don't see an air conditioning unit. That's because it's ducted. It's much more even. The cool air coming out, it's awesome. It's ducted for the air conditioning as well as for the heat. So the heat, the air conditioning is much more evenly distributed.
So this is the rear camera. It is high def, and there's Jen back there. You can see how big it is. It is really, really wide. There's a big angle, and it's incredibly clear, both daylight and nighttime.
Here is something that we've really come to appreciate. We added the optional leveling system to our Unity FX. It is so nice. With just a push of a button, 4 super strong auto levelers come down, and the system then adjusts each of them so that the RV is perfectly level. The auto levelers really help. We don't bounce around the way we used to in some of our previous Class Bs.
So what are some of the other things that we like?
Well, the LED lights, they're nice and bright, they don't use a lot of energy, and they're easy to control different places in the unit.
I like all the USB plugs, so you can charge all the devices and you don't have to run the inverter to do so. They're conveniently located also throughout the coach.
This is the first time we've had this option, but it's something that I think all RVs should have, especially if you're on the road for a long period of time. We have a safe. You set your own combination. There are just some things that you don't want laying around just any old place. You want it a safe place, so those important papers or whatever they are, you know right where they are.
One last thing, several of you have asked how our new RV does fitting into parking spots. Well, here it is in the parking lot of our Florida condo. It's 25 feet long and 7 feet 5 inches wide, and as you can see, it easily fits widthwise between the lines. Lengthwise, it also fits, but just barely. Bottom line is, I can pretty much always find a place to park this, even in fast food restaurants along the freeway. Now, when we visit other parking lots, like say at a shopping mall or at a grocery store, I'll park towards the back of the lot and I'll take 2 spots lengthwise so that I'm not hanging out over either end.
So those are the things that you've been asking us so far, and the things that we like the best.
Now, there's lots more to learn about this Unity FX, and as we travel over the next several months, we'll be showing you more of the things that we pick up, like how it does boondocking. We like boondocking.
We do like boondocking.
We're Mike and Jennifer Wendland. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please give us a thumbs up on this video, and don't forget to subscribe to the RV Lifestyle channel right here on YouTube.
Happy trails! Okay, trying to decide. I've got 2 blankets and I'm trying to decide which one I like. This is blanket number 1, which is the darker gray. This is blanket number 2, and I'm going to need your help to figure out which one I should keep.